Girl Mika of Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance, here to do a collective reading, looking at the person that is thinking about you. We're going to see, who is this person? Why are they thinking about you? What is their feelings and intentions? Keep in mind that this is a collective reading, so there are no particular signs in this video. This reading is for anybody that has been drawn to watch this video. But do know this is a general collective reading, so it may or may not resonate with your unique story. So please only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. All right, collective, I got a good one. Hello to all of my beautiful souls joining live. Don't forget to say hello. I see we have our amazing mod, Miss T Rose, holding it down. Do keep in mind, though, that if you are watching live, to go ahead and tap your screen to increase this video traction. I guess to also get YouTube to push the algorithm out to get more people to watch this video. It would mean the world to me. Thank you to our amazing mod, Miss T Rose, to help navigate everybody through this reading. Again, this is a collective reading, so if you're just now joining, no particular sign for this reading. All right, I've already blessed the deck, collective. We're going to get right into it. Let's do this. Hey, Trin. Hey, Tree. GTI. Ines. Davisha. Hello, hello. Here we go, guys. Spirit, tell me a little bit about the collective. Anybody that has clicked to watch this video, who is the person that is currently thinking about the collective? Who is this person? We have the High Priestess in the reverse. The Four of Swords in the reverse. And the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Ace of Cups as well as the Six of Swords. This is someone that is secretly stressed, very stressed, having sleepless nights, having a very difficult time right now. And this is someone that you may not necessarily be in contact with at this time, because with the Ace of Cups to the Six of Swords, this person is wondering if you would be interested in accepting a new love offer, okay? Now, one thing I don't like about this energy is it's a lot of secrets. This is someone who's not being upfront and honest. They're not letting you know how they feel. They're keeping this kind of hidden, but they are thinking about wanting to let you know some things. This person could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or they can be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It doesn't have to be those signs, or that could be in your natal chart. It can also be in their sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign of their natal chart, by the way, as well. Tell me a little bit about this High Priestess in the reverse energy for this person. The Devil in the reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. This is someone who has not been so nice. Someone who hasn't been fair. And they know in order to get your attention, they gotta play fair. They gotta be nice. They gotta be honest for things to go in their favor. But this is someone that is kind of stuck in their ways. So I'm also getting a lot of fixed sign energy in this reading. Aquarius Taurus, Leo, or Scorpio. Very fixed in their ways. It's hard for this person to accept or be open to change. But what they're hoping to receive from you is what you've been giving to them in the past. Let me change for the collective. Let me make sure I do just enough to get the collective to believe I'm a new man or a new woman. Tell me about this devil in the reverse energy for this person. What is this toxic energy they're trying to let go of? Okay, we have temperance. This is someone who hasn't spoken to you in a long time because they've been trying to be patient with you. They know that you are checking out. A lot of you watching have already left this person behind. First thing smoking, not considering. I'm going to look at your energy just a second, collective. But whoever this person is, they definitely are secretly still thinking about you. Okay. Yeah, they know that the ways that they've shown up in the past cannot be the ways that they're going to show up in the future. So I don't know if this person's willing to change, but they definitely want to pick up where you guys left off with the Seven of Pentacles. All right. Tell me about this Four of Swords in the reverse energy. Yeah, they don't know where they stand. This person wants to know, do you still love them? Do you still care about them? They're very aware that you're probably disappointed in them. They're very aware that you're probably still angry at them. But what they don't know is, do you still have feelings for them? They're confused. They're like, I just don't know. I don't even know if it's safe to talk to the collective. Maybe I should duck. Yeah, they're confused what you're thinking. Many of you, collective, this person would put you in a category of being very wise. You are a very wise individual. This person would feel like there's something very significant about they can't fool you. Tell me about this King of Swords. Yeah, they can't fool you, so they're trying to outsmart you. Deep down. Let's increase the peace, collective. Don't be mad at me. Are you still mad at me, collective? I mean, if you're still mad at me, we can talk. But if you don't love me anymore, we got a problem. We got a problem on our hands. So we have the Nine of Swords here. This person wants to stop like overthinking this situation, sleepless nights. This person is heavily in their head. That's why I'm picking up so much air sign energy here on this person. Yeah, they messed up. This is someone that is definitely messed up. A beautiful soulmate connection. If this person could be honest with the secrets that they're thinking, the secret thoughts would be, I wonder if the collective is thinking about me. I know the collective is upset at me because I was being a bit difficult. I was. And I know the collective wanted a real connection, but they weren't ready for that. The Hierophant in reverse is a card about values, beliefs. In some eyes, your foundation. When we have the Hierophant in reverse, we're talking about someone who doesn't align to your core values when it comes to love. Something is really different about how this person views love, views connections. Can you tell me a little bit about this Hierophant in reverse? That's what this person is kind of stressed out about a little bit too. The Fool. Okay. The Fool and the Page of Swords. Okay. This is someone who doesn't want to be tied down. They would rather keep it, I would say, more casual than allow themselves to surrender to this love. And that's what kind of let this whole thing become a Ten of Swords situation. It was very superficial. You may have felt like there was a blockage or this person wasn't willing to give you their best or their all. The reason why is because this person is a page. Lack of clarity, limited communication, inconsistent behavior. You never got the grown man or the grown woman who was serious about you. Instead, you got the person who betrayed you because they told you all the right things, right? But their actions didn't show up. It was definitely a one-sided relationship. An opportunist. That's what this person's energy kind of screams to me. Opportunists coming in, get what I can get. And all the while, you're thinking this person has the best intentions in mind when it comes to you and them. You guys are going to build this beautiful love story, you know? But the Lovers card, what some people don't know, it is about soul contracts, but it's also about choices. Because in certain situations, people don't always surrender to a beautiful love story. You got insecurities, you got fears, you got still trying to figure things out. So this person was never really sure. And for you, it probably felt like a complete waste of your time. And why do I feel like time has passed? And this person hasn't said much or did much, and then they have the audacity to be still thinking about you, still considering they may have a possibility, a possible shot to slither their way up in there. We're going to get some more on this. I got all the tea. Welcome, everybody. Thank you guys so much for coming to this live. Hit the like button. Show your girls some love. I see all those beautiful souls out there. A lot of y'all saying this thing is the truth. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, Lily. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into this. We spilling all the tea tonight. We spilling all the tea tonight on this person. All right, here we go. For those that ask, this is a collective read. No particular sign is for anybody watching this video. This is your reading. Let's do this. Yep. Rosa says, definitely resonating with this read. All right. And T Rose says, spill the tea, Mika. Spill the tea. All right, let's get into it. Spirit, why is this person thinking about the collective right now in this moment? I mean, this person was running from the connection with the collective. Why are they even thinking about the collective right now? The Six of Pentacles in the reverse. The Eight of Wands. The Judgment in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles, as well as the Emperor in the reverse. I don't like this energy. I don't like this energy. I don't like it. So let me tell you what's happening here. I'm gonna just give it to you guys straight what's happening. You're dealing with an opportunist. You're dealing with someone who lacks self-awareness, makes a lot of dumb decisions, realizes what they lost, which was you, what you brought to the table. Oh, now it's a problem. And so they miss that. Now, why are they thinking about you? Because they're thinking about what you offered. Remember, we saw the Six of Pentacles in the reverse in the very first spread with what this person was getting out of the deal. It was a very unbalanced relationship. You were giving more, they were doing more taking. This person hasn't changed. Now, Six of Pentacles can mean a lot of things, collective. It doesn't have to mean money, but it definitely speaks of material things. A place to stay, things you are offering this person, your love, your kindness. Yeah, they're really thinking about letting go of a third factor that may be in the way right now. Let's look and see what that Two of Pentacles is in the reverse. Okay, so it's another person, Queen of Pentacles, okay, in the reverse. Who is this Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Ace of Pentacles. Okay, I see. This person has someone else, okay, that they were entertaining. This could be a karmic, this could be somebody in their family, whoever it is that was supporting your person. This is someone who I feel like just really is a moocher. They go to their mom, their sister, karmics, whoever, to just kind of get help from other people for stuff. And so they went to this Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles in the upright is a very generous queen, right? She's very nurturing, very loving, very empathetic. She'll give, you know, she's a provider, all of those things. So whoever this Queen of Pentacles was in the reverse began to start figuring your person out. And they start retracting giving to this person. They probably cut this person off. Yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, they probably said, I'm not getting a return on my investment dealing with this fool. So here they are saying, who can I hit up now? Oh, I can hit up Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance Collective. I haven't talked to them in a while. They were just so sweet and so kind and so selfless. That would be the perfect person to hit up right now because I'm down on my luck. Whoever I was hitting up before that Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance Collective don't know about, ain't give it to me no more. Miss Siren's laughing at this because, baby, let me tell you, they need help. So they're moving very slow, very strategically to come towards you. The Empress. Don't be an Empress now, collective. Don't be an Empress. It makes sense, though. It makes sense. If you are a person who is in the energy of being able to give and provide. You can definitely be someone who is self-sufficient. Now, there is no gender in tarot, so fellas, you can be an emperor. It doesn't matter. Whoever this reading is for, and the roles could be reversed, but it doesn't have to be, was definitely giving more than the other person. And it looks like it was you. And they really value you. They see you as someone that is very stable, doing very well, have everything going for yourself. And it's like this person's going to reach out to you out of nowhere with this Knight of Wands energy. Now, the Knight of Wands energy is very fun. It's very exciting. So be expecting a phone call, a text, or something from this person, okay? Out of nowhere. And you're going to be like, I haven't heard from this person in a while, Mika. Why are they trying to talk to me? Well, listen, I told you their other option is being taken away for some reason. I mean, they're out of options. So here they come. And it's kind of crazy because they look at you as the Empress. So that tells me they kind of put you on a pedestal. They don't look at this other third party as the same level of accomplishment. So something about what you have going on in your life, collective, is very accomplished. Yep, karma is definitely hitting this person, Lily. Yes, ma'am. So, okay, let's see. So if you are an Empress or an Emperor, why wouldn't this person respect you? Because I'm sure that's the question. So why? Why is this person acting a fool? Because different beliefs. They're not trying to commit. Some of you, I hate to say this is for a small portion of you. Some of the reasons why they can't commit is because they were involved in some other type of commitment. With the Hierophant in the reverse, there may have been another marriage, another relationship, another blockage with the Hierophant that they were trying to get out of or, separate from because they really wanted to be with you. But I'm still feeling like this is somebody who doesn't necessarily really still want the level of commitment that an emperor or an empress wants, which is you. You want something a little bit more traditional. And I think this person has a problem with that. What's this Hierophant in reverse? Yeah, Ten of Swords in reverse. So this person is met with a situation. Yeah, how do I work my magic to take these 10 swords out of the collective's back? That's the situation that this person's in. That's the predicament they're in. How do I take these 10 swords, which is energy of betrayal? How do I get that betrayal out of my person's back? The very person that I want to be with, right? Well, I think there's a blockage in communication. This person wants to take action towards you or talk to you, but they're going to be met with a blockage in communication. Think about this Eight of Wands. Yeah, because you don't have any love for them anymore. All right. Yeah, the love that you once had for this person has died, I heard. You're not interested at all with the King of Cups in reverse. If anything, I think this is going to trigger you for sure and make you a bit angry. Yeah, but it's going to be a weak moment, I believe, for a lot of you, because you're going to be like, where did that come from? And that's where it is. Understand, they're coming out of nowhere with some kind of lie. They're probably going to emotionally manipulate you because they know that you're weak for them. They know that you have feelings for them. So you're an easy target in their mind. You're such an easy target, collective, in their mind, okay? Yeah, they're going to give you the whole sad story of judgment in reverse. Oh, I'm sorry. I made a bad judgment call. Take me back. With the World in reverse, this person has not closed this cycle. They kept the door open for you because in their mind, they were not really ready to end this. They were just going to come back when it's convenient. So be expecting to hear from this person within the next few weeks. Some of you guys may have heard from this person recently, so you know this reading really is a real reading for a lot of you. But this is someone who really has not looked at this thing as being over. They are just curious. They're thinking like, is it really over? I don't think it's over. I hope it's not over. I know the collective's upset at me, but is it really over? Let's see. I'm going to pull up your energy, collective, and we're going to look at it. See how you feel about this person. What you're thinking. Yeah. Lily says, Spirit knows. I don't want them. Shoot. Danielle said, yeah. Then he should stay away from us. Yep, until he figures out what and who he wants to be with. Well, that's the problem. That's the problem. This is someone that can't, just be with one person, it looks like. Spirit, tell me about the collective. Tell me about the collective that resonate with this reading. How do they truly and honestly feel about this person? We have the Page of Swords in the reverse. We have the Hermit in the reverse. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. Underneath the deck, we have the Hierophant in the reverse, and we have the Nine of Swords. It really breaks your heart. What you're not showing the world is deep down within you. You're so disappointed in this. So heartbroken that this whole thing didn't work out. You really did have good intentions, collective. You really wanted this to work out. You even may have given your all. But that's because you were in a predicament and an energy to be able to establish a healthy relationship. You're very self-sufficient. You're not codependent like this person. So let's be honest. It's not going to work. You're going to be dealing with someone who's going to continue to leech off of you and use you if you stay in this connection or if you entertain it. They're not matching your frequency or your level. You would be pretty much connecting with someone who would be trying to convince you that they are what you need them to be. And that would be a lie. And that's what a lot of you guys have determined, that you're dealing with someone who is in a Page of Swords in the reverse energy, which is someone who is a smooth talker, a Casanova, someone that's really good at saying the things to make you believe it's real when it's really not true. So you're convinced that this person is not going to change, that they are who they are, and you feel like just ghosting this person. Yeah, you've made a decision. The Hermit in reverse, the King of Swords. I'm hearing you made a very wise decision because you have all the facts. It's not you being in tune with delusion. Sometimes I feel like I deal with a lot of clients or people that I work with who get so wrapped up in the feels, right? Where you say, I love this person, they promised me the world, we were planning to get married and all these things. Well, that's great. That's wonderful. But what did their actions do? And whichever collective I'm reading for that resonates with this, you've gotten your head out of the clouds, come down to earth and really looked at it for what it is. This person ain't hitting on nothing. You feel me? So yeah, you're not going to continue to work on this. Three of Pentacles in reverse. For why? For what? You're not doing it. Nope. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You're not going to be played for a fool. And this is the deal. This is the deal about it. You have lost all respect for this person anyway. I think you feel like this is somebody that plays games, plays head and mind games. They operate like a child that you need to take care of. And that's not a relationship where you have to give this person everything that they want. I need this. I want that. It's like, come on, man. Come on, girl. Get your life together. Get it together. They need to get it together. It's like, come on, be a man, be a woman, have your own, move in your own energy. And then what can you provide me? And that's where you got tired, because it was like, why am I giving all this to this person and not getting anything out the deal? And that was the fighting. That was the issues. Five of Wands. It was a constant fight for this person to see you're really about that life. You're serious, but you're stable and you're not pressed or stressed. But low key, it did hurt you a little bit. Y'all had a moment. Y'all had a moment. Collective, you had a moment. You had a moment. Collectives watching. You could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or have that predominantly in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign in your chart. Don't have to be, but that's what I got. All right, let's look at what you intend to do next. Spirit, what does the collective plan to do next? The Strength in the reverse and the Sun. Get over it. That's what you plan to do. Get over this and move on with your life. I think this person has depleted your energy. I mean, you were showing up as the Empress in the first spread, but you are depleted. Your energy is really depleted because of this very toxic soul tie you have. And I can see deep down you're on a journey of trying to break that soul tie and move on with your life because there's been a lot of illumination. And a lot of things has been made clear to you on what is going to actually make you happy. And I don't think it's this person. So what's going to happen when this person reaches out to the collective? What will the collective do? 3 of Cups and the King of Swords in reverse. Some of you guys are going to not respond to this person. Okay. Like you're going to keep staying silent, which is a good thing. Others of you will have some words with this person. And others of you will kind of do some stuff to this person to get in their head just to play with them a little bit. Either way, it's going to not end well for this person because it's just a triggering moment. You know what I'm saying? It's a triggering moment. Thank you so much for the 100s. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Who is that? The Don Scorpio. Thank you for all of the 100s. Woo! I'm burning up. Look at all that fire. Going crazy. My goodness. Wow. Okay. Yes. Whoa. 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 Cassandra's like 87, 89, 90, 93, 95, 98, 100, 102. Okay. What Cassandra say? Cash money. She's so. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate it. Come on now. 133, 136. Can you take a breath? My gosh. 145. Wow. Wow. 150. 150. He's stunting on y'all hoes. Y'all ain't got nothing on him. Woo! Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That was a first. Thank you for the love. I really appreciate it. That was so kind of you. Thank you so much. But let me tell you this. And this is a serious moment, for real. If you entertain this person, collective, you're actually going to really regret it. It's like repeating a cycle with the 9 of Wands. It's like going through hell and back and then going back again. And Spirit is kind of warning you of that. So it's best to just continue to protect your peace and move on with your life. Now, some of y'all watching me, y'all gonna be like, okay, yeah, whatever. But I love him. I love her. Okay, then. Go ahead. I ain't holding you back. Don't let this old little tarot reading, change your mind. But you live this. You know who this person is. And even if they're thinking about you, even if they're considering having you be a part of their life, remember who this person is and remember how they treated you. I'm not saying an eye for an eye, but I'm just saying it's time to get your power back and get control of your life, know your worth, and move forward. All right, collective. I think that's the messages you need to hear. If you guys want to come and join me, I'm headed off to do an all signs reading. And if you are going to come and join me, we're going to do Aries all the way to Pisces. Don't forget that I do offer personal readings on my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com, for anybody interested. And as you guys know, my personal readings are very detailed, in depth. So look out for a forecast of 2026. I'm going to be posting information on the community tab soon of how you can actually book that session with me, because that'll be great for those that want to forecast for the full year of 2026 in all areas of your life. That would be really, really cool. So it's something new I'll be doing. And I'll have that information to you guys sometime tomorrow. All right. All right, guys. Well, I'm headed off to do all signs. Y'all want to come join me? That's where I'm headed next. I'll see y'all there in a few.